coffee lovers, Steve the Coffee Geek here. Welcome to another episode of how to get the best out of your home coffee machine. Today's lesson is going to be cappuccino milk. I'm going to make a full cappuccino, but the idea is to show you how to get the best out of the steam wand and how to make the proper cappuccino milk. Now, cappuccino milk is probably the hardest milk to master, because it does require a lot of attention to get the right sort of foam. Now, with latte milk and other milks, it's steaming the milk. It doesn't take too much effort, but with cappuccino milk, you need to create foam along with the steamed milk. There's a lot of issues in regards to what constitutes a cappuccino. You might have heard of wet cappuccino, dry cappuccino. Simply means a wet cappuccino has a bit more milk, dry cappuccino has a bit more foam. It's down to whoever your preference really. Traditional is sort of halfway between really, sort of nice dense foam on top. Third espresso, third milk, third froth, and then you've got a pretty decent cappuccino. And again, a traditional cappuccino doesn't have chocolate on it. If, however, you feel like you need to have some chocolate sprinkles on there, by all means do that, that's your choice. So in regards to the cappuccino milk, again, like I said in my previous videos, full fat milk. Always full fat milk. You get the best out of your drink with full fat milk. It makes the coffee taste nicer, it steams better, and it's just a nicer drink all round. Now, again, just around halfway with the milk. Unlike latte milk, where you dip the wand just under the surface to create the microfoam, yes, you want to create microfoam, but a bit more froth this time, or foam, like denser foam. So with that, first thing to do is purchase steam wand, like I mentioned in a previous video, just to clean out the nozzle, make sure there's nothing nasty in there. Then this time you're going to be a bit more aggressive with the movement. So I'm leaving the frother on here, which is this bit here. When you've got a home machine, this will help, but I will have another lesson at some point without it, so you can see how to make the cappuccino milk without the frother as well. But this time, instead of leaving the tip under, so we'll put it just under there for the minute, smack her on. But this time, as the milk starts to rise, you want to bring the wand up. So as the milk is rising, rise the wand with it. Now the bubbles that are creating are a bit too much at the moment. They will settle down, because you don't want foamy milk, you want frothy. And the whole time I'm feeling down here for the jug to get hot. Now you may get a bit of overspill with the milk. Fine, don't worry about it. It can happen, and a lot of professionals do spill the milk. But there's no need to cry over it. It's okay. It just means that you're getting a nice dense foam on top. So I can still hear the noise, the ripping cotton noise underneath, which is making the microfoam, but we've got a lot of dense foam on top too, so now I can feel it is really starting to get quite hot now. Alright, that's getting quite hot now, so I'm going to switch this off. And like I normally say anyway, always do your milk first, but especially with cappuccino, you always want to do your milk first with cappuccino, because you want to let it set. Now, by letting it set like this, it allows the foam on top to get some body to it, to sort of set a bit firmer, and you'll see in just a second how that works. Just going to pour my shot of coffee now. Okay, so I've got my espresso shot there, and I've got my milk, so it sat there for a few minutes, and you can see how on top now the foam is really quite dense and thick. Now, a lot of people say that you need to pour the milk first and then layer the cappuccino froth on top. I tend to disagree. I think you get a nice looking cappuccino if you pour the froth first. So you can give it a quick roll, just to make sure that everything's sort of bound together. Scoop the cappuccino froth out first. I always do this. So you get all the nice froth out first. So that's in there. Then roll the rest of the milk so the microfoam bonds to the milk, and then pour in. This allows the froth to rise up and causes a beautiful dome on top. So you'll see if I can get the right angle on this one without spilling. But now the drink itself has an actual dome over the top rather than a flat drink like you'd expect in a latte. With a good cappuccino, this is the sort of thing you want, the halo around the edge. And again, if you feel like you want to sprinkle some chocolate on the top there, you can do. But that is a traditional looking cappuccino using your home espresso machine. So again, I hope that's been helpful for you. If you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free to. There will be more videos on their way, including different latte art and so forth, and other tips and techniques on how to get the best out of your machine. So until next time, arrivederci, caffè gli amanti.